Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Digimon Survive, and we are on the Wrathful route here. We started off at Harmony and then we went to the Wrathful route at the ending of part 8, which we're on part 9 now. We're in the beginning, and when we started we learned a little bit about Saki's story, which I guess she has a illness, which we don't really hear anything about in our previous playthrough. Right? I don't think we heard anything about that. So that's interesting. But that also means that Saki is probably gonna disappear by the ending of this part, right? Because this part we are going to the amusement park. I think it's the amusement park. So, but first, let us start talking to some of our friends here. Miyu and Kaito is our priority, and then we have Minoru as well. But it's these two are the two that I want to see the most. Oh, and also, this is more important than anything now. I have to check this out every single opportunity I get now because I have the data entries. We have the data entries now, so I gotta check out every single every single place I get access to. Takuma, man, to think you'd come back now spouting that stuff. All that about Miyuki being the key, you gotta be kidding. Sorry, Takuma, bro seems kinda irritated for some reason. I've had this conversation before. Back then, what's he talking about? I got the feeling I shouldn't ask. Still, I can tell he's getting too worked up. Maybe I should step in? Let's see, let me check backlogs. Let's see, even back then you would have been fine if you just stayed by my side. I don't know what they're talking about. All the more reason not to say anything here. Now you've done it. I'm so over this. I'm not something you own, Kaito. I can't stand the idea of being protected by you forever. Don't you see? I'm getting strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet. Miyu? I'm not the weak one here. You are, bro. You're the one depending on me. Kaito, he slapped Miyu? I couldn't stop him in time. See? Just like I said. No, what did I... You only know how to solve things with violence. You just want an excuse to vent your anger and you use me to do it. I'm not the one stuck on what happened back then. You are. Miyu, all I want to do is protect you. Protect what's important to me. Yeah, we've had this conversation before. But that's... Ooh, Kaito's at 30 affinity though. Kaito is at 30 affinity. Yeah, yay, we got it. Okay, hold on, let's go over here. Let's go on over here. Kaito, you just had a bad talk, but I think Kaito and Drachmon over there. That's a scary look on your face. Did something happen? I get it. Don't you get why Miyu's being all pissy with you? Brush your teeth this. Stay warm that. What'd you expect? Behaving her like that? Shut up. I don't need you to tell me my business. Well, you ain't wrong about that. I don't know what's up with you guys. You won't tell me a dang thing after all. I just don't want to see you get all butthurt when she gives you the cold shoulder. I ain't butthurt. You want to act tough? Act tough. I know a hurt butt when I see one. Then let me tell you this much. I ain't butting into Miyu's business to get her to like me. I want to protect her, and that's a fact. Right, you saying you don't care if she can't stand you after all that? I mean, I don't want her to hate me for no reason or nothing. I do whatever it takes for her, even if I gotta play the bad guy. She can say I'm annoying and hate my guts if she gets a peaceful life out of it. Kaito, he really does worry about her. Still, I get the feeling his intentions aren't getting through to Miyu. Is he really alright with that? If he told her all this, I'm sure she'd get it. Whoa, what the? Takuma, yo, behind you. Damn, it's the enemy. Takuma, get behind us here. Yeah, you got it. Let's do this, Drachmon. I hear you loud and clear. Let's mop the floor with these jokers. Alright, time to fight. Oh, I'm curious what it is. Is it actually Myotismon? That's kinda... I'm really hoping it's not, just because it's... I saw it already. Because I already saw it. Let us see. The goal is our next playthrough to get all the megas. Hopefully I can do that so that the final playthrough I can work on the other two characters. Hey Drachman, I thought you said you were gonna mop the floor or something. Yeesh, these guys ain't making it as easy as I thought they would. You think saying sorry's gonna make a difference here? Damn, if only I had more power. At this rate, I ain't gonna protect Mew, much less my own skin. Then what are you gonna do about it? Freaking what? You don't got the power, so you just gotta give up, or what? That ain't funny, even as a joke. No way I'm gonna give up. I'll protect Mew and I'll grab hold of any power I can to do that. It's a risky way of thinking. Still, I like your spirit. Kaito, Drachma, wait, don't tell me. Kaito, if your heart's the real deal, if those feelings want to protect the girl you hold dear are the real deal, then I gotta answer in kind. Ah, so it is actually my Otismon. Well, he looks better than I was expecting, at least. That form, what happened to you? We can talk later. Now, let's try that again. Behold, the new power you've grasped, the power of my Otismon. Alright, my Otismon, let's see what you got. Right? Alright then, my Otismon. It's just a 1v1 battle. I can handle that. Let's see, Night Raid. And then you have this. Okay, this is fine. Oh wow, a counter did that much damage? Oh, we're winning. Okay, the range is pretty nice. Zora's HP, so he does have more lifesteal-like properties. Is that good? I mean, it can be good, yeah. Drachmon, you evolved in response to Kaito, didn't you? Yes, my Otismon, that is my new name. His desire to protect Mew caused me to reach this new stage. My desire to protect her? Yes, from the bottom of your heart, and toward that end, you sought power. Your wish is pure and unclouded, a raw desire for power to protect and to live. That genuine longing transformed into genuine power, provoking my evolution. I get it. I got my hands on a power stronger than I've ever had. Indeed, but a word of warning. Use it improperly and my power will surely rebound back into you. Do not forget that true desire in your heart. The heck am I gonna forget that for? What I want is simple, to protect Mew. That's the long and short of it. Very well, then. I shall watch over the path you tread going forward. Then, I'll bring that power of yours to bear. You best do your job to the letter, though. Great, a slave driver. This could be interesting. Kaito is acting pretty high and mighty, considering this guy evolved for him. Still, I'd say those two are joking around. Their relationship is good like this. Awesome, we got my Otismon. Ooh, okay, that's a good first start. Perfect. So now we just have one more evolution line to go to, and that's Mew. But we can't really do that right now, sadly. Let's talk to Minoru so you can get that 60 affinity, hopefully. Hello, Minoru? One thing I have to do every single time now. I have to check the phone to see if there's anything around. Hey, Minoru. Nothing. I was not even an affinity check. I'm so sad. So sad. Alright, let's see what the buddies over here are doing. Okay. First things first. Nothing. I gotta check every single area now, every opportunity I get for like exploration and stuff. Because I gotta see where the things are. I already forgot the name. Nothing over here either. But we'll talk to them. Hello, Aoi. Hi, Saki. It's been a while. It's gonna take me a little bit to remember their names as well as I did before. This one? Did she treat everyone's wounds? That'll explain why everyone trusts her so much. Oh, well, I guess you have a point there. Right, Aoi, so how do I put it? Devoted? Motherly? What? Takuma, you think of me that way? Yeah, motherly. I meant I'm a little flustered. Oh, for sure, that's our Mama Aoi over here. Just having her around gives everyone some peace of mind. You too, Saki? Jeez. So that's not the magic touch I was talking about. Wait, really? Cooking, I'm talking about her cooking. She kept our bellies full with her food and our hearts at peace with her words. Ah, so that's what you meant. Glad to hear how good her food is. Nothing soothes the soul like a good meal. I sure knows her way around the stove. It's not like I ripped up anything special. I just made do with what we had. The doctor was all, I suggest you go at once, blah blah blah. What a blowhard. I honestly didn't see what the big deal was myself. Is that right? Now that I think about it, Saki's always seemed to tire out pretty quickly. Did this illness of hers have anything to do with it? Still, she talks about it like it's nothing, so it can't be that bad, right? Hey now, why so serious? I'm fine, I swear. But when we came to this road, all my plans for hospitals or surgery went up in smoke. And yet, because of this, I feel like I can do anything I want to, without holding back. Do you have any idea what it feels like, Takuma? I told all this to Aoi, and she's really sympathized with me ever since. This may sound weird for me to say, but I'm glad I joined this camping trip. You are? Sure, we got thrown into this road and so much scary stuff has happened. But getting to spend time with you, Aoi, and the others, I feel like I've made memories to last a lifetime. Like, as if, right? Saki, to Saki who had to worry about hospitalization and surgery, this treacherous road is a place where she can move freely. If she's been here supporting Aoi, I can see how they've grown so close. Oh god, I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna feel so bad. Oh no. Okay. But let's go over here. What's going on over here? It's just, I wanted to, wait. Oh, if it isn't Takuma and Agumon, what's up? It's just, I wanted to talk to the professor, but I don't see him anywhere. Any idea where he is, Floramon? He headed for the shrine, I think. He walked off mumbling something about the altar, so I bet he went there. Oh, okay, thanks a bunch. By the way, what are you doing around here, Floramon? Me? I'm looking for Saki. Saki, is something wrong? I'm a little worried about her. Worried? About what? She seemed as chipper as ever, no? I mean, I guess so. Sometimes she seems too cheerful. Is that a bad thing? I don't get it. Not bad, it's just... she seems kind of unsteady, so it freaks me out a little. She runs around all witty and bubbly, but maybe it's because she's in this world. Like, what'll happen when she goes back, you know? Sometimes she gets this incredibly bleak look on her face. Is that right? I had no idea. Neither did I. No, it's not your fault. You guys just got back here after all. Besides me, I think Aoi's the only one who's realized it. She probably sees how worried Saki is and supports her because of it. Aoi and Saki are great friends. Yeah, still, I'd appreciate it if you looked out for her too, Takuma. Floromon really cares about Saki, and she's really worried about her. You got it. I'll keep an eye on her too. Thanks, Takuma. Oh no, the flags. There's so many of them. Alright then, let's go see the professor after we, let's check out the music room real quick, because I really want to see, if we get more stories from here. There's something over here. A pineapple. Oh. This is the only opportunity I get. If I miss it once, I'm not going to be able to get it again, so... and I don't want to miss the story. So I don't know what part it is exactly, but I gotta check everything, right? Okay. There's something over here. He didn't say there was nothing. Crunchy apple? Huh. Looks like that's it. Nothing else? Okay. Usually they say there's nothing around. Not that time, though. Not that time. Oh, wait, that's a misclick. Oop, go to area. Forest area. You have the shrine. Shrine? Okay, let's check out over here. What's Agumon doing over here, too? Agumon? Okay, this is another thing. Oh, perfect. 3. Could you be any vaguer? That fuzzy feeling's already gone, though. I got you. Shari picked up a few things we can use. I call that a victory, right? What? Let's see. Do you think that's what you guys sensed? Interesting. Oh, I know what it is, though. It's because the master, right? He's over here. He's by the shrine. If that's a spoiler, I guess, for those that didn't watch the first. He's underneath the shrine. And it's very crazy how there's so much things in the shrine. Okay. The crunchy clobber carrot. I love it so much. I love the carrot. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a shadow. Get out of here. No, I'm just gonna run. Goodbye. Okay. Because these aren't... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new stuff that happens from this point on. The chapters are gonna go by a lot more slowly because I want to be a bit more thorough with everything. So, now let's start with... Minoru? What are you doing over here? He wasn't here before. What happened? Wait, why are you here, Minoru? Yeah, what are you doing here? He wasn't here earlier. Everyone's acting all tense. What happened while I was gone? Well, let's say it's been a lot. It sounds like it's something he doesn't really want to talk about. Oh, the important thing is you're back. We have hope again. Oh, thanks to you. What do you mean, Takuma? Has Minoru toughened up a bit? Oh, come on, Falcomon. I speak the truth. No need to be bashful. Hold up, you're talking like a parent fawning over their baby boy. If it hurts your feelings, I will relent. It was simply my honest opinion. Why, Ayada? He's definitely gotten stronger. He can act so cheerful without putting up a front. If he was more like something he's always had inside of him, had risen to the surface. From what I can tell, Falcomon's done some growing of his own, too. I think you've shaped up a bit too, Minoru. Jeez, not you too, man. Give me a break. I mean, instead of mouthing off the way you usually do, you seem somehow more cheerful. But it doesn't feel forced, I guess. I'm happy to see you acting like yourself. You think... Well, thanks, dude. It seems you understand my boy well, Takuma. Who the heck said I'm your boy, man? I see such an odd couple, those guys. These two look like they're getting along just fine. Awesome, I got my affinity with them. 63. Nice. It's cool. Kaito is at 30. I just have Miu left. Alright, I'm happy. That's one big goal I had for this. Okay, let's talk to... Wait, where's the group? Ooh, oh god, I'm kind of scared about this. I'm kind of scared to talk to Labramon, I'll be honest. Hello, Labramon. Oh, it's just you, Labramon. I figured Aoi would be with you. Yeah, this is where you're always with her. Didn't I mention? Even I like to think things over by myself from time to time. Oh yeah, you said that before, huh? Anyway, I wanted to ask you something, Takuma. Why did you come back here? What do you mean? Yellow or green? What was my answer last time, right? I'm gonna keep going the balance route. I want to protect everyone and not just my friends. This whole world and mine too. Yeah, I get it. Good, I guess. Was that a weird thing to say? No, forget it. It's nothing. Aoi and everyone are so happy that you came back here. If you say so. Everyone's kind of weird, huh? What was that about? That is definitely felt a little weird, I'll be honest. Okay. Let's talk to the professor. Oh man, time goes by a lot slower when you're actually looking at everything, how that happens. The professor, this conversation, nothing happens, right? The first level. Let's talk about all the levels first. Yeah, the Kimonogami, you have the maiden. Right? Let's see. Well, want to look at anything else? Yeah, let's look at the second level. Oh god, I haven't heard that noise in the back in a while. Okay, and this is the portal between the worlds, and then people start going between the gates. Let's keep looking at the third level, right? There is a third level? Has the third level been here for a long time? I don't remember. Wait, this thing isn't automatic. Oh no, it is automatic. Weird. That was an weird. Okay. It stopped the automatic thing. Also, we never found out about the phones, right? Right? It's... Hopefully we get more answers through more playthroughs. I really hope so. Okay. Hey, Minoru, what's up? I'll keep going the green route.
どうしてみゆきのことを話したがらないんだ？そりゃ話したくもないさ。ずっと仲間だったのに。あんなどういうことだ？そうだな。たくまにはちゃんと話しとかないといけないよな。
あれ？ねえねえたくま。霧がまた濃くなってない？
本当だ。やばい、来やがった。なんなんだこの音。
食堂の方から聞こえてくるよ。
葵さんの警報だ。敵襲の合図だよ。行くぞ。
みんな集まって早く。たくまくん、遅いわよあなたたち。
ごめ
ん。何が起きたんだ？
たくまくん、どうやら約束を果たせそう。
約束って？
みゆきちゃんのこと後で話すって言ったでしょ。彼女ならあそこにいる。
That would be a shock. Yeah, it definitely is. You can skip through this though. Oof. Okay. Oh, are we fighting? Ooh, oh my gosh, we're fighting. Uh-oh. Oh, these enemies shouldn't be that bad, right? Piemon was kind of painful. That fight in particular is kind of not great experience, the Piemon fight. But other than that, most of the fights aren't that bad, I would say. But I am going to have to use a full power team from this point on. Not a big deal, right? Special destinations for partner monsters or characters will be added to the map after specific chapters. Oh yeah, I just did that earlier too, with Kaito. Yes, my oldest mon. Let's go. But now I can level up certain partners, such as you two, because you guys still have... Oh, you guys don't have your thing equipped anymore. Let me equip it, okay? It is... Learning... Wait, what? Why do you not have it? Why do you not have it? You have it. Both Bautamon, you do not have it. Is it you? You have it. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Let me just do this real quick. I wish I could organize this. Like, if there was like a favorited list, that would be awesome. So, you don't have to go through a lot of the bad equipable items. Just gotta memorize where exactly it's located at instead. Alright, then got you. Siakoma, I can't wait to get your affinity to see what your ultimate's gonna be. Okay. Getting you to upgrade it isn't really gonna affect me like at all. I don't think. Because I do have the set group of Digimon now for my team. So, and it is the same. It's like these guys. Let's see. What do I want to? Who do I want to like level up? I guess it doesn't matter at this anymore, right? Well, that's a lie. It does matter. Bringing you, and I'm bringing you. I guess if I wanted to farm levels, I can farm levels, or I could just farm items. There's like I've never used a single one of those consumables that increases your stats. I haven't used a single one. Just because I haven't needed to. Okay, let's go auto. Let me do this real quick. Just to make it a little bit faster. Okay. And then you can evolve you to my Yotismon. Oh, you can go to Bautamon too. That's cool. Okay. Do this. Open up the chest. Holy light. That's cool. That is cool. Alright then. What are they called? Kenzoku? Yeah, Kenzoku. I always get which one's the stronger ones mixed up. Because they don't... It's very deceiving for me. Like the weakest one is that big one, I guess? I don't know. The stats make it very obvious, but... You know, from an appearance standpoint, I can't tell. They all look pretty... They all look ugly, okay? They all look ugly in my book. Alright then, Shellmon, let's see what you can do. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you're not gonna do that much damage because it's a frontal attack. Men guarding, they don't take a lot of damage. Pain. Alright, let's do this. Oh yes, double. I didn't beat both of them. It's because that guard, it's really good. Taking an attack from the front is... They take so much less damage. It's kind of crazy. It really is. Boom. Take this hit. There we go. Okay. They can... Them together, they can beat the enemies. Awesome. How much enemies is left? 5? Cool. 6? It's 5. 6. I don't know. I can't... I don't know. Ooh, stun. Oh god, that's awful. A stun? That sucks. Okay, it's 5. Now it's gonna be 4. Shield of the Just. Alright, Andromon, you can do this. Oh, you didn't... Oh, that's right. Your range isn't that high as my oldest mon. That is... That's a thing. Oh, gosh. That hits hard. Why do you hit like a freight train for, huh? But you don't. Or Andromon and... Yeah, Galamon will deal with them. Come on, Galamon. I believe in you. I could just juice up everyone's stats, but... It's enough to beat the game already. Since I already beat it one time. Boom. Goodbye. Okay. 3 left. We can do this. Easily. Oh god, they are gonna gang up on Shellmon though. Shellmon's going down. Uh-oh. Oh wow, they're kinda dumb. Okay. Good. Good job, AI. Whew. Scaring me there. I mean, the thing is... Shellmon's still not... Oh, wow, you can hit that from that range? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I thought to say, I don't think Shellmon's lasting. It's like, well... Shellmon might not last, though. Shellmon still might not last, though. But that's okay. You did really... Oh, wow, you're actually gonna attack? You should have ran away, I'll be honest. Oh wow, what the? Man, this AI is kind of dumb. Ooh, good job. I was like, nothing happens for Shellmon losing, but still. Wow, that's just weird. What a strange thing for the AI to do. Oh yeah, Miyuki's possessed right now by the Master. What a weird victory screen. Gain some more levels. Nice. Red Amulet Acorn. Some cool stuff, I guess. Alright then. Next stop, the amusement park, I think. Right? And there's Renamon too. Oh, she came back to her senses for at least a little bit. Oh, Renamon's gonna leave. Dang. I'm so interested on what's gonna be like the final playthrough. It's not the next one though. I've said this one. My fault. Oh, I've said all of this. Oh, this is when they talk about to go to the amusement park? Yes, the amusement park. Hey, we can talk to I love Digimon. I think Digimon dies though in one of the playthroughs. Right? If you go balance. Oh no, Biomon. I don't like seeing them beat up. They look like big stuffed animals. Alright, I've always feel bad about it. Okay, let me check my profile. Is it balanced? It's moral. Yeah, the moral, harmony, and wrathful. I think moral. This is a guess because I don't like getting spoiled that much. I think moral route, Digimon dies, and I feel like you just don't feel like a good human being. I think that's my guess, and I think that's true. But first, let's go and check out the surrounding area. So you gotta make sure I remember how to use the camera. Nothing? Really? What's the purpose of this area? Weird. Okay, let's go to Park Gate then. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go through this whole thing though. There's something here, I can feel it. Ooh, is it the thing we need? Is this the thing we need? That's not the thing I need, dude. Get out of here. No one wants you. Oh, there's something else though. Vexing Alacrity Crystal. Huh. Wait, that's good, right? Vexing Alacrity? That sounds awesome. Hold on. Vexing Alacrity. Let's see here. That's skills. Okay. Vexing. Oh no, it's speed and taunt. Speed and taunt's not too hot. It isn't. The one you want is one that has taunt and defense. That's amazing. That's so cool. Let's check out this one. It's got Minoru and Mew. That's kind of a cool combo. I mean, I have to go through all of these groups anyways. There's something over here. Is someone over there? I sense something there, Takuma. Yeah, let's check it out. But be careful. We'll be in trouble if it's an ambush. There. Save me. Don't be mean to me. Palmon, calm down. It's me. Wait, what? Lady Mew and her friends. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried about you. You're here now. Everyone's gonna be okay. Oh, Lady Mew, I was so scared. Now, it's okay. Are you... you're hurt too. You should come with us. That was a new conversation? Huh. Oh, maybe it's because the groups are different. Maybe that's what it is? I guess? I don't know. First, check the phone. You gotta be really careful now because of the new conversations that can be had. In the grass, let's check. Is someone over there? Yikes. Did you hear something just now? Yeah, I sensed something too. Yeah, let's check it out, but be careful. There. Yikes, stop. Let me go. My meat's all stringy. You'd hate it. What? Wait, what? Aren't you our friends of Lady Mew? You're the one we met last time we came here, aren't you? I'm so glad you're safe. Did you come here to save me? Yep, that's right. You're gonna be okay. Come with us. We'll treat your wounds. Yay, he's so pudgy. Oh, Biyomon, let's talk to you. What a terrible one. We have to treat it at once. I'll help too. Wait, you guys, you shouldn't move her around too much. Where is Lady Mew? I want to see her. Okay, don't worry. We'll help you right away. Is there anything we can do for wounds like this? I don't think so. No, it can't be. We didn't make it in time? You must be kidding. Can't we do something about this if we work together? Back me up, Aoi. I'm right, aren't I? Calm down, Saki. It's no use. Her heartbeat's getting slower and slower. Come on. We gotta hang in there. Breathe already. We'll save you. Believe in us. Lady Mew, I'm sorry. We couldn't protect it to the end. Aww. We were too late. I can't believe this. I'm sorry we couldn't save you. If only we had gotten here faster. Oi. I'll be okay, Takuma. The time for tears comes later. I understand. We have to save as many as we can now to prevent this tragedy from happening again. You got that right. Stay strong, okay, Saki? We'll get through this together. Yeah, sorry, I lost it a bit there. Gotta stay strong. Right, you guys? We'd better move on. If it makes anyone feel better, at least hopefully it's the same in this world, because we don't get told that much information about Digimon. They do become eggs again, so it's not the worst. So they're not gone forever. That's if it's the same in this world. We don't know. I don't think so, though. Where are they injured? I can't leave here until I find them. Is someone over there? Yikes. I sensed something there, Takuma. Yeah, let's check it out, but be careful. There. Eek, stop, let me go. Oh, huh? Wait, aren't you Lady Mew's friends? Oh, I remember you. I'm safe, what a relief. You're gathering up all the injured. You should come too. Okay, at least we saved another one. They're so cute, the Biyomons. Oh, you can't skip through this part. Same. Okay. When are we gonna get attacked? Everyone's in the throne room? Actually, it's the... Oh, that's right. It's just a... What was it? They were just passing through the area, right? Why would they attack them? That's so mean. There's nothing even here. I mean, the master doesn't care, though. Alright. They talk about the master and all that. Let's go with yellow.
主って倒せるようなものなの？管理者だとか絶対的な存在とか言われてるし、何よりあのピエモンを従えてるわけだしね。そもそもさ、主って何なの？本当に神様みたいなやつだったら、それこそ戦うどころの話じゃなくない？
主についても教えられることはほとんどない。
どうしようもないの？
力になれず申し訳ない。
Okay. That's enough for the talk about the master. He's a lump of emotions, right? That's all he is. And a big meteorite looking thing.
場所も危ない。
どうすんのタクマ。ここに攻め込まれたらひとたまりもないよ。入り口は一つしかないわ。どこにも逃げ場なんて。またあれと戦うの？
ミュウ、お前震えてるぞ。
違うの。これはうちは震えてなんか。
こんな時に意地を張るな。
カイトこそこんな時まで怒鳴らないでよ。
俺はただ
どうにか逃げ出す方法があればよいが。
残念じゃが他に通路などない。正直お手上げじゃ。
We have to find some way to turn the tables, otherwise we're done for.
くそ、こうなりゃ考えるのは後だ。ここで待ってても眷属たちの思うツボだ。だったらこっちからぶっ潰しに行ってやる。
そういうことなら俺も乗るぜ。
おいカイト君、無謀な行動は。
どの道ここで待ってても襲われるのがオチだ。俺は行くぜ。待ってくれカイト。
ダメ、もう行ってしまったわ。こんな時に一人になるなんて危険なのに。
あいつこんな時に何勝手してんだよ。ミノル、どうする？お前が行けと言うなら俺も共に戦うぞ。
うちが行く。お兄ちゃんのことはうちに任せて。ちょっと待って、ミュウちゃん。
兄弟揃って何無茶言ってんだ？
そうよ。それにミュウちゃん、さっきあんなに震えてたのに。そうだよ、怖い。うちすごく怖いよ。だったらうちはこれ以上うちの大事な人が辛い目に遭うのが怖いの。だからうちはお兄ちゃんを助けに行く。シャコモン、お願い、うちに協力して。もちろん、最初からそのつもりよ。みゆちゃん、嘘でしょ。みゆちゃんまで行ってしまったわ。
なんということだ。
とにかくこれ以上はバラバラにならないように。
みんなごめん。
先、まさか先までカイトたちを追いかけるつもりじゃん。
そうじゃなくて、もしかしてまだ遊園地のどこかに残っている子たちがいるかもしれない。
先、その可能性はあるけど、今は
あれだけ傷ついた子たちを見てきて、みゆちゃんがあんなに必死になってるのを見て、ここでじっとしてるなんてできない。私行ってくる。待って、サキ、私も行く。サキさん、フローラも。
まさか先まで飛び出していくなんて。
どうしてよ。一人になるのは危険だってあれほど言ってるのに。みんなこんな時に勝手に行動しないでよ。葵、落ち着いて。
ラブラモンの言う通りだ。僕らまで焦っちゃダメだよ。
そうね。よし。ごめんなさい。少し落ち着いたわ。
それでたくま、これからどうするんだ？
ここで待ってるわけにもいかないしな。サキとカイトたちを追った方がいいとは思うけど。
そうね。本当は全員で行動できればよかったけれど。ここは手分けしてみんなの元へ向かいましょう。私はサキさんを追うわ。タクマくんはカイトくんとミユちゃんをお願い。
俺はどうしたらいいんだよ。
ミノルくんも私と一緒に来て。それからできれば教授も。 さきさんの言う通り逃げ残った子たちがいるかもしれないから一緒に守ってほしいの。
わかった。協力しよう。
ファルコも一丁気合い入れていくぜ。
ああ、任せておけ。みんなくれぐれも無理はするなよ。
そんなの今さらよ。葵？なんでもないわ。さあ行きましょう。
たくま、僕たちも急ごう。
ああ、カイトたちの元へ行こう。
Okay. Let's go and yeah, help Kaito and Miu. I'm assuming it's just 2 fights?
カイトはいた。すっかり囲まれちまったが、ドラクもやれねえとは言わねえよな。
当然だぜ。腕が鳴るってもんだ。
よし、やっちまおうぜ。
たくま、カイト、まっすぐ突っ込むつもりだよ。
あんな数に正面から挑むなんて体力が持たないぞ。
お兄ちゃん戻ってきて。ミュウダメよ。今近づいたら巻き込まれちゃうわ。だってこのままじゃお兄ちゃんが。お兄ちゃんお願いだからうちの言うこと聞いてよ。
どいつもこいつも俺の邪魔をするな。ダメだ、ミュウの声さえ届いていない。カイト、ミュウもいるんだ。ミュウを守るんじゃなかったのか。ダメだ、止められない。
たくま、僕たちも戦わなきゃ。
そうだね。今はとにかくカイトたちに加勢しないと。
大丈夫、シャコモンしっかりして。ミュウ、今こっちに来ちゃダメ。
Oh no, a bunch of enemies appeared on her all of a sudden.
嘘、囲まれちゃった。うちらもうダメなの？やだ、助けてお兄ちゃん。助けて、誰か助けて。せめてミュウだけは。
させないぞ。
ミュウ、今助ける。
Okay, let's do this. Key items. There's like 2 of them, right? The key item section is kind of empty. They don't get much of key items in this game. This is very, very, very different from the other playthrough. This is kind of... It's been a while since I've been going through and doing everything for the second time. Doing something brand new again for this, it's kind of hard. Oh, jeez. Okay. 1 ally. Where is It's nothing. Alright, let's see. What are you weak to? Like nothing really? Yeah, like nothing. Some earth? Some earth? Earth, huh? Can I find something like that? Nope. That's fire. More light. I have a lot of light because that's like the superior like typing and all of that. But light is a pretty good one. Surprisingly, he's light and not fire. That's kind of weird. But who cares? Also, this is kind of a weird fight too, because there's only 3 enemies. Where's the rest of them? Shield of the Just. Alright. We're gonna go... Because we're now in, we're gonna stick with this form now. What's your range? Ooh. Kinda cool. That thing is so janky looking. I hate it. I hate the way it looks. Okay. I'm happy though. What? Just 2 more affinity and I can upgrade you to ultimate. Oh, I can't wait for that to happen. I'm so sad it hasn't happened yet. Boom. Sadly, I can't auto through this because the chests. Right, I have to get the chests first, and then I can auto everything. Can't do that right now though. Sad. What? More enemies are spawning? Is Kaito gonna join in the fight? There you are.
こいつら大したことねえな。
ああ、俺たちの敵じゃない。
よし、このまま。
くそ、なんて手強いんだ。
ミュウ、それにタクマ。
まずいぞ、あの子らにこの敵は。
目の前の敵に気を取られすぎてた。ミュウを助けるぞ。俺がミュウを守るんだ。
ああ、行くぜカイト。
Alright, Kaito is joining in the fray. Are we getting more enemies spawning? Wait, what? That's not Kaito. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh gosh, there's so many enemies on that side. Jeez. Calm down. Goodbye. Alright then, you frog-looking thing. Oh, you're not done. Uh-oh. Let's see, what's the range of you? It's not that good. Hydro Blaster. It pushes you back a little bit. Well, that's not a lot of that's not a lot of damage now, is it? Ooh, I can evolve you though. I could evolve it to you. We're doing it. We're doing it. I was like, I might as well, right? Like, why not? Like, it's this, yeah. Oh, it didn't increase my attack. That's why I picked it. It has a chance to increase my attack by 2 stages? Oh, that's kind of cool. It didn't do it. It didn't increase my attack. I'm sad. Don't move too far, right? Okay, you didn't. Good, good. Gotta just get that treasure chest, and then we'll be fine. Let's do this. Boom. There's my attack boost. Yes. Nice. Okay, and then I can just do this. Boom. What am I getting? Acceleration Charge Plus. It's a move, I believe, that lets you just move further. Very nice, actually. Goodbye. Okay. You're gonna throw your attack out. And we're just gonna move away. Alright, we're good now. We can just auto the rest of this fight. I'm pretty sure anyways. Pretty confident you can just auto everything. Because we have another fight ahead of us. Which is significantly probably more scary. Because it's a defense. The defending fights are kind of tough. Like, it's my only loss in this game, I think. Well, except for the last boss. Okay. Let's finish off these guys, shall we? It's only like, what, 2 enemies left? I think we're gonna do a pretty good job. Oh wow, you survived that. Wow. Okay, these guys are surviving a little bit more than I was expecting. It's fine though. It's so funny, Shellmon when he's defending in the shell. Makes sense. Okay, just one guy left, the three-eyed dude with big arms, which is actually not even that strong. I don't think he's strong. Like some of the other ones are really strong. I don't think the way they look determines how strong they are, though. I guess they're just looks. Ooh, prime ribs. Ooh, that's really not unsealing light crystal. Light resistance +1. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Earth resistance. I mean, is +1 good? I don't think so, right? You can just farm that new stage we have access to, and you can just get like infinite stats, I believe. That is a really cool stage.
最初はどうなるかと思ったけど。
ミュウ、怪我はないか？
大丈夫。たくまさんのおかげかな。お兄ちゃんじゃなくてたくまさんのおかげでね。そうだそうだ。ミュウそっちのけで戦いに夢中になるなんて。カイトもドラ君もひどいわ。
悪い。
面目ね。
たくまさんとアグモンがいなかったらうち助からなかったかもしれないんだよ。本当に死んじゃうかと思ったんだから。
ミュウ、すまね
え。今はそのくらいにしておこう、ミュウ。カイトも反省してるみたいだし。
たくまさんがそう言うならお兄ちゃん、たくまさんたちにお礼して。
ああ、そうだな。マジで助かった。たくま、アグモ、恩に着るぜ。
気持ちがこもってない。もう一回。
いいんだよ、ミュウ。カイトの気持ちちゃんと伝わったから。
僕にもちゃんと伝わったぞ。
それならいいけど。
それじゃあこの話はここまでにしよう。
先を急ぐってもしかして他にも眷属どもが出たのか？
それはまだわからないけど、遊園地を住処にしてた子たちを助けにサキが一人で飛び出していっちゃったんだ。
たった一人で？
葵さんとミノルと教授が追いかけていったから大丈夫だとは思うけど、放ってはおけない。まだ眷属たちがうろうろしてるかもしれないし、サキたちの手助けもしたい。いいか？
もちろん。お兄ちゃん、嫌とは言わせないよ。
言うかよ、そんなこと。善は急げだ。たくま、行こうぜ。
Oh no. I'm not looking forward to this part.
早くこっちへ。ジジモンのことは心配しないで。奥にいるから。まずは自分のことを最優先して。こんなとこで命をなくすなんて馬鹿げてるよ。サキさん、こっちの方の避難は完了したわ。
俺の方も大体終わったぜ。怪我してる奴らは教授に見てもらってる。あいつらのところに敵が現れないよう俺とファルコモンで見張っとくから。
ええ、お願いね、ミノルくん。葵ちゃんが的確な指示をくれるおかげで避難もすっごくスムーズだね。さすが葵ちゃん、手助けに来てくれて本当にありがとう。
I don't deserve praise like that.
やば、あの霧が来てんじゃん。見て、もうあちこち霧に飲まれてるわ。まだ助けられてない子たちもいるのに。
What should we do? It's too risky to push any further.
サキさん、ここまでにしましょう。何言ってるの？まだ助けられてない子たちが。このまま救出作業をしていたら私たちまで霧に飲み込まれるかもしれないのよ。ここで私たちが死んでしまったらたくまくんたちにだって迷惑が。そうだよね。仲間が減ったらみゆきちゃんを助けることも難しくなる。でも私、今できる全部をやっておきたいの。 ここに来てから傷ついてる子たちをたくさん見てきた。その度にもうあんなの見たくないって思ったの。今諦めたら私前に進めない。そんな気持ちで手術なんて受けられない。さきさんだから私はやる。みんなを助ける。でも葵ちゃんはミノルたちのところに行って。え？だって葵ちゃんは私たちの大事なお母さんだもん。葵ちゃんには元気でいてもらわないとみんなが困るじゃん。
Saki, she wants to save everyone even if it costs her everything. And yet all I've ever done is run away.
さきさんを放ってなんておけるわけないじゃない。それに一人より二人の方がいいでしょ。私も手伝う。私も手伝うわよ。葵と私はいつだって一緒だもの。みんなでみんなを助けるの。それが一番よ。ありがとうみんな。葵ちゃんいつも優しくしてくれてありがとう。
You've already seen that, Saki, but you're the kindest one of us all. I can't do what I want if it means breaking the rules we all decided on together.
こっちだよ。大丈夫。誰も見捨てないから安心して。
I only think of the results. I'm never prepared to take responsibility. Can I become like you someday? Truly kind and willing to take responsibility for my actions.
この辺りにはもういないみたいね。ねえ、さきさん。どうしたの？いきなり神妙な声で。私、あなたのようになりたい。なんかよくわかんないけど、葵ちゃんにそんな風に言ってもらえるなんて今まで生きてきて一番嬉しい言葉かも。だって私こそ葵ちゃんみたいにってずっと。って今はしみじみしてる場合じゃないよね。そうね。助けましょうみんなを。もう誰かいる感じはしないわ。さきさんもう大丈夫みたいよ。わかった。じゃああとは私たちだけだね。もうかなり視界が怪しいけど。でもまだ見えるわ。今のうちに脱出しましょう。助けて。今誰かの声がしたような。助けて。間違いない。誰かが助けを求めてる。葵、どこへ行くの？大丈夫。小さい子みたいだし私でも助けられる。
If I leave anyone behind now, I'll never be like Saki.
怖がらないで。こっちに来て。あなたを助けたいの。葵ちゃんダメ！そいつは！この子、私を騙して。葵ちゃんに近づかないで。さっき、むっちゃはやめて。これくらい平気。それより葵ちゃん立てる？ええ、私は大丈夫。でもこの状況はかなりまずいわね。葵下がって。いざとなったら私があなたたちを守るから。
おい、お前ら大丈夫か？
カイト、タクマたちも来てくれたの？当たり前だよ。タクマさんとお兄ちゃんが来たからにはもう大丈夫だからね。
状況は今どうなってるの？
小さい子たちはみんな避難させたところだよ。
ってことは目の前のこいつと霧の向こうに隠れてやがる奴らを倒せばいいんだな。
そういうことなら話が早いな。ここは俺たちに任せてもらうぜ。タクマ、僕たちも戦うぞ。
ああ、もちろんそのつもりだ。
私もここに残ってサポートするわ。サキさんとミュウちゃんはミノルくんのところへ。うちも一緒に戦うよ。ミュウちゃんはここの女王様でしょ。なら一番優先すべきことわかるよね。みんなを守ること。よし、私と一緒にみんなをもっと安全な場所へ誘導に行こう。葵ちゃん、タクマ、カイト、ここは任せるから。ええ、必ず食い止めるわ。
もちろんやってやろうじゃねえか。
ありがとう。さあ、ミュウちゃん行くよ。
Huh, that's weird. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was really confused on who was gonna die. I thought it was Saki, which I think is happening still. But yeah, it is. I know she's the one because I know Aoi is alive for a little bit longer. And Saki, I'm assuming isn't. That's just a guess though. I'm pretty sure yeah. That's why this is my second playthrough. My next one is through Moral, which none of the party members die except for, the first two. Yeah. Okay. What are you guys weak to? I guess it doesn't matter, right? It really doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even have strong equipment. I never gave him any. This is kind of weird. Like 460? That's kind of strong. And these are two, like, special attacks. So you gotta do something that increases our special attack by, like, a lot. 45? Let's see, 60. I mean, it's really good. Whoa, what is this? Holy jeez. Okay. Okay. What is that about? What is that about? What the? I mean, I'll take it, of course. There we go. Okay. Because she has 5 movement, that's why. You have 5 movement, right? But you're an ultimate. But that doesn't matter when you have 460, I guess. Okay. We're good to go. I'm just gonna... Oh, Agumon dies. Okay. Any treasure chest? Oh, there it is. I'll have to say, like, is there one over here? Because I gotta destroy that first. Ah, it doesn't reach. Okay. If they have to defeat Agumon first in order to win, or if they have to beat Agumon for it to be game over, we'll win pretty easily then. They're just gonna full power this. Boop. Alright, both Baltimon. Okay. And Labramon, you're also gonna go at full power. It's gonna be Andromon's gonna have to deal with this. Because, others don't have range. They don't. I usually don't use Dinorexmon, but might as well, right? I have the option. If it makes the fight easier at this point, I will. Oh, wait, what? What's happening? Uh-oh, I'm kind of scared. Anytime something new happens, I'm kind of nervous.
こいつらはこいつ絶対にここで僕らが倒れたら小さい獣たちもサキたちみんなももう二度と大切な仲間を傷つけさせるわけにはいかない。もう絶対に仲間を失うわけにはいかないんだ。そ そうだろそうだろアグモン。
その通りだよタクマ。僕らは絶対に負けちゃダメ。その強いタクマの気持ちと僕の気持ち通じ合っているから。これ体が。
Oh, you're evolving now? Oh, I forgot it was at this point.
アグモン。
なんか変だ。変だよタクマ。痛いよ。うわ。なぜか気持ちはとてもワクワクしてる。これってタクマの強い気持ちが僕に流れ込んでいる。
まさか進化か。
あああアグマンワープ進化。
無限のパワーを見せてやる。
He does look cool.
アグモン、その姿は。
タクマ、待たせたな。さあ、反撃の時間だ。この無限ドラモン様のな。
It is pretty cool. Machine Dramon. Okay, Machine Dramon. Ooh, that range is kind of nice. So if I do this... Interesting. Alright, let's just do this. Guard up. Okay. Get rid of you. Oh, I got that. That's what I got. Fine, fine, fine. That's my reward. I appreciate it, game. Alright, we'll just keep going down this path. Oh wow, everyone's like lined up really nicely for me though. Alright, both Baltimon. I do have a Mega though for Kaito. That's nice. It's very appreciative of that. There we go. You don't do that much damage to them. I'm sorry. You just don't. It is what it is. Okay, what are they gonna do? This thing is always looks so weird looking. It looks like he's one of those things you stick to the wall out of boredom. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. That's awful. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Alright, both Baltimon and Machine Dramon, you guys gotta do some magic here. Because your teammates are not looking too good, even though you guys are the two big megas of the group. Yeah, and Andromon is just taking damage like no other. which is not good. No! Yeah, that's a reenactment of what happens later. Jeez. Alright, you two. Stop slacking off and, yeah, get back to work. Alright then. Oh, this is still easier than the last one. Yeah. Oh wow, you just have enough, huh? Oh. Barely had enough SP you did, huh? Both Baltimon. Okay. Still got a couple levels. Anything good? Fine anti-earth crystal? Is this plus... Oh, plus 3. Okay, you know, that is good. Fine stamina crystal. These are good stuff. Oh, I am scared. What's gonna happen now?
手がわかったけど、なんとか全員倒せたみたいだな。
ああ。けど、こんなのに毎度毎度襲われたら、たまったもんじゃねえ。
そうね。とにかく今はサキさんたちの元へ。嘘、あれだけやられてまだ立ち上がるの？
くさ、仕留め損なっちまったか。
みんなこっちだよ。今のうちにもっと奥へ進んで。
引きずり込む。一人だけでも。
おい、あいつ先の方へ走ってくぞ。
ダメ、サキさん逃げて。
捕まえ。
サキさん。サキ、嘘、どうして眷属が。嘘、何これ、引っ張られて。
くそ、させるかよ。
アグモン、僕らも。
分かってる。
私も行く。
Damn it, how did it turn out like this? Make it, we gotta make it.
おい、手を伸ばせ、サキ。
カイト、ダメ。これ以上は手が引っ張られて。
逃がさない。
The Kinzoku disappeared into the fog. Saki's about to follow right after.
諦めないで。絶対助けるから。葵ちゃん。
She barely made it. Thanks to Ori, Saki didn't get swallowed up.
よし、葵、そのままサキの手を離すな。タクマ、俺らも一緒に引っ張るぞ。ああ。
もうダメ。腕の感覚が。なんでサキちゃんが霧に飲まれてるの？
わっ、どうなってんだよ。これは一体。
詳しいことは後だ。いいからこっちに来て、一緒に先を引っ張って。
Half of our bodies are already in the fog. We have to hurry or this won't end well.
サキ、もう少しだからね。絶対助けるから。頑張って。
くそ、焦って手が滑りやがる。
あの眷属の野郎、なんて力で引っ張ってやがるんだ。
このままじゃみんなまで。ごめん、みんな。サキさん、私怖いけど
Saki let go?
葵ちゃん、ありがとう。嘘。いや、やめて。ダメダメダメダメ。手を離さないで。
サキサキ、サキが霧に引きずり込まれた。
こんなことって。
サキ
おいサキ、返事しろ。生きてるんだろ。
私、霧の中に入るわ。きっとサキさんは生きてる。
葵くん、それはあまりに無謀だ。霧の中に入ったらどうなるのか忘れたのかい。
教授の言う通りだ。いくらなんでも危険すぎんだろ。
でも他にサキさんを助ける方法なんて。
サキサキ。
No response. No, wait, this can't be happening.
フローラも。
何これ。消えちゃうの。私
どうなってやがる。おい、なんでこいつ消えてるんだ。
わからないわよ。一体何が起きているの。
This is just like the time with Rio.
おい、それじゃあまさか。
そういうことなのね。ごめん、みんな。ここで私は。何を言ってるの。あなたはサキさんのことを待ってなきゃ。そのサキがいなくなっちゃったの。だから
サキが。まさかそんなこと。
待って、行かないで、消えないで。サキさんはバイバイ。
Saki was swallowed up by the fog, and Floma disappeared before our very eyes. That means Saki's already.
サキちゃんいなく。うちこんなの嫌だよ。
クソガー。
サキさん、サキさん。
たくま、やばいよ。霧がどんどん広がってる。
まさかこの場全体を飲み込む気か。
No time to mourn. We have to get out of here right now.
早くここを脱出しよう。
たくまくん、何を言ってるの。サキさんはまだ。
葵さん、もう分かってるだろ。ここで僕たちまで死んだらサキの犠牲が無駄になってしまうんだ。
嘘よ。こんなの嘘。
今は何も言うな、葵。肩貸してやるから立て。
いや、離して。私はサキさんを。
いいから早く来い。
カイト、葵さんを頼む。
分かってる。とっとと脱出するぞ。
いや、
よし、脱出経路は俺とファルコモンが誘導するぜ。みんな遅れんなよ。さあ急げ。
ミンも走って。
こんな時に唯一の大人として何もできないのか、私は。
そんなことないです。教授がしっかりしててくれると僕らも安心するんです。だから。
すまないね、たくまくん。私の方が君に励まされてしまったようだ。今はここを無事に脱出することが先決だ。小さい獣たちは私が誘導しよう。
はい、お願いします。
タクマ、僕らも急がないとやばいよ。
ああ、すぐ行く。
葵もグズグズすんな。
ダメ、嫌よ。サキさんが、まだサキさんがいるのに。
バカ、これ以上はマジで霧に飲まれるぞ。
サキさん、サキさん。
Looking back, the fog is hot on our tails. We're running as fast as we can. The fog's falling over the amusement park, swallowing it piece by piece. It disappeared, vanishing just like Saki. I wasn't expecting it to hit as hard as it did. Man. That part always sucks. Thankfully, that's the last part. I think that's gonna really hurt really bad. I say that in with the next playthrough. Oh, this is the same. Renamon comes in here. Oh, and she's gonna trap Aoi this time, isn't she? Okay, this is the same. Okay. If it's the same as last time, I can accept it. Because that was a lot. Oh, it's the kids. Okay, we have a little bit. We have the babies still. We don't get the babies in the next playthrough, though. Sadly, I don't think. Yesterday, we ran for our lives from the fog-covered amusement park. One of our dear friends has appeared before our eyes. We made it back to the school somehow, but everyone slept without saying a word. Why couldn't we save her? I'm sure that's all anyone could think about that night. Even so, the morning always comes no matter what awful things happened the day before.
Agumon, ohayo. アグモ？どうしたんだ？
Oh, the kids.
アグモ、一体何が？
いい子ですね。今ご飯あげまちから。ほら、泣かないで。いないいない。ブー。
こら泣くな。シャコモンが泣き止ませてるのに泣くんじゃない。
こいつ漏らしているぞ。誰か拭くものを。
This is new. This isn't from the last one, I don't think at all.
これどうなってんだ？
遊園地の子たちだよ。僕らで面倒見なきゃいけないじゃないか。
ああ、そりゃそうか。
I hadn't thought about it. My head's been swimming with thoughts of Saki. All the critters we brought from the park are still just babies. At times like this, Aoi and Saki would spearhead this kind of work. Miyu would play with them, and Kaito would help out better than anyone expected. Me and Minoru would join the fray, maybe with some hesitation. But now...
そういえば、葵さんやみんなは？
みんな起きてきてるよ。
They're all zoned out in the corner of the room. It's weird. Agumon and the others are all so frantic. Normally that would be pretty funny, but for us humans it's a different story.
みんな
Everyone's so down. Why'd we have to lose another one of us? Why Saki? Are Agumon and the others stronger than us somehow? At least they live in the present.
さきさん。
葵さん
葵、誰が話しかけても全然反応しないんだ。ラブラモンもすごく心配してるよ。
Aori's practically a shell of her former self. Not that I blame her, she was as close to Saki as any of us, maybe more.
人間の子供たちよ、こんなことになってしまってすまなかったの。
ジジモン
我らを助けてくれたことは感謝してもしきれない。おかげで多くの仲間たちの命が救われた。だがその代わりにお主の仲間を失わせてしまった。
そんなジジモンのせいじゃないよ。
そうだよ。誰が悪いっつうなら襲ってきた奴らのせいだろ。
いや、わしはお前さんたちの勇気と好意に甘えすぎたのじゃ。せめてあの時わしがこの身を張ってでもあの子を助けることができたなら、犠牲になるべきはわしのような老いぼれだったのじゃ。
そんなこと言わないでよ。うちはジジモンやみんなが無事で嬉しいよ。生きててくれてよかったって。うちはもう誰にも死んでほしくない。ミュ
僕もそう思うよ。もちろん先のことはすごく悲しいし悔しい。でもみんなを助けに行ったことは後悔してない。それは先も一緒だと思う。
そうだよな。さきのやつあんなに必死に小さい奴らを守ろうとしてたもんな。
ああ、最後の最後まで。サキは本当に勇敢だったと思うぞ。
ええ、私もそう思う。さきは本当にかっこよかった。
ここにいるみんなをちゃんと助けられたのもさきのおかげだもんな。
Yeah, Saki did everything she could for all of us to the very end. Even in her final moments. That's why.
ずっと落ち込んでちゃダメだ。僕らは前に進まなきゃ。先の死を無駄にしないためにも僕らは絶対脱出しないといけないんだ。世界を救うためにも。きっと先もそれを願ってる。
タクマの言う通りなのかもな。
ああ、そうだよ。さきのためにも前に進まねえとな。やっぱタクマはいいこと言うぜ。葵さんもそう思うだろ。
そうしてさきさんのことを忘れるの？
え？
分かってるわ。たくまくんの言ってることはきっと正しいのよね。でもさきさんはもう帰ってこない。
葵さん、
私ちょっと風に当たってくる。葵、待って
待って、僕も行く。
I can't let her go off on her own like this.
僕も。
どうしよう。うちひどいこと言っちゃったのかも。
ミュウは悪くない。だからお前は気にするな。
あの葵さんがあんなこと言うなんて、よっぽど先のことショックだったんだな。
それだけじゃねえだろうな。いや、なんでもない。
Hey, this is not free action right now, right? It doesn't sound like it would be.
Aoiさん、待って。葵さんってば。
お願い、来ないで。
でも
今は話したくないの。葵、タクマは心配して追いかけてきてくれたのよ。
みんなだってすっごく心配してるんだぞ。
私はみんなに心配してもらう資格なんてない。
葵さん、
サキさんは私のせいで死んだのよ。葵、何を言ってるのよ。
そうだよ、葵さんのせいだなんてそんなわけないじゃないか。
この世界がどれほど危険な場所なのか嫌ってほど知ってたのに。私はサキさんを一人にしたのよ。だからあんなことになったんだわ。
だけどすぐに葵さんたちだって追いかけたじゃないか。僕たちはあの時できる最大限のことを。
本当に私はサキさんが病気のことで悩んでるのを知ってた。その反面、この世界でのびのびと自由に過ごせる嬉しそうな顔もこの世界でなら何かできるのかもしれない。自分にできることは何でもしたいって懸命に前を向くサキさんだからこそ、いつか無茶をするかもしれないことくらい分かってたはずなのに。
だとしたら僕のせいでもあるよ。だってあの時サキを止められなかったのは僕も一緒なんだから。
違う。だって私は心のどこかでサキさんを止めたくないって。だってサキさんは本当に一生懸命で優しくて葵、昨日だってどうして勝手なことをするのってそう思ったはずだったのに、やっぱり心のどこかでは羨ましくて。だってそんなサキさんに私は憧れてたから。私もサキさんみたいになりたいって思ってた。サキさんに認めてほしかった。そんな私の自分勝手な気持ちがサキさんを危険にさらしたの。葵、さっきから何を言ってるの。葵は何も悪くないじゃない。いいえ私のせいよ。眷属が小さい子に化けてるって気づいていれば、私が余計なことをしなければ、そしたらきっとサキさんは死なずに済んだはずなのに。
Oh, I can't believe you think this way. Still, her trying to take all of the blame onto herself doesn't make any sense. I mean, Saki acted according to her own will. If I have to say, it might be all of our faults, all of us, Saki included. But it's not like playing the blame game will bring her back. I doubt she'd want us to be doing that in the first place.
Aoiさんの気持ちはわかるけど、思い詰めてもサキは帰ってこないよ。
じゃあサキさんを忘れろっていうの？
そうは言ってないよ。だけど僕たちがサキのことを悲しんで悔やんで何もしないでいたら、
だからって何もなかったみたいに前に進むなんてできないのよ。たくまくんの言う通り、サキさんはもう帰ってこない。それでも私は自分に責任がなかったとは思えないわ。だって私はあの時
葵さん、どうしてそこまで。
葵の不安なことも悩みも全部聞くわ。 だから全部話してね。
僕も一緒に聞くぞ。
ごめんなさい。今は何も話したくない。葵、悪いけどしばらく一人にしてお願いだから。葵、
I couldn't comfort her or cheer her up. She's still in shock. What can I do?
タクマ、
カイト。
さすがに気になってな。お前だけに大変な役をやらせちまった。みんな何か声をかけなきゃとは思ってたんだが、俺もいろいろと考えちまってな。
葵さんを追いかけるべきかな。
いや、やめておけ。本人の言う通りしばらく一人にさせておこう。今はそっとしておくべきだ。
うん。
I hope she manages to cheer up soon. Man. I'm happy this is the last time this has to happen. Well, second to last. But it's pretty close to it, right? Oh man, that's... I'm mentally exhausted from this. Oh gosh. A lot happened in this one. Oof. Okay. But that's gonna do it for this video. Next time, I'm hoping, this is my hope, that I don't think Minoru can get an upgrade right now. The answer is no, I guess. Maybe some other time in the future. Maybe it's not 60. I'm assuming it is, but I guess it's not. And then hopefully to get Mew the third to get an ultimate for her. So that's something to look forward to in the next videos. But that's gonna do it for now. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.